Hey learners, I often get asked how I take such extensive notes and remember so many things about sports science and beyond. Well, consider this video the first of many peeks behind the scenes. I wanted to introduce you to an awesome free app called Snipd. Now, I rave about this app a lot, so you'd think that one day I'll probably be sponsored by them, but for now, let's just consider me a really big fan. This brilliant mobile app allows me to snip sections of a podcast and save them as audio files or videos too. That way I can share the exact moment that caught my attention with my friends or my followers. I can even adjust the title to remind me what the topic was. I can add personal notes and tag them so I can collect ideas across different podcasts. Now, the trick is to use this particular app to listen to all of your podcasts, and I'm yet to find one that doesn't have one of the episodes or shows that I'm most interested in. I often download a series of episodes, and then all I need to do to create a snip is open the app while I'm listening and press the big green button. From there, I can adjust the length or the location of the snip manually. You can even request a transcript and AI will generate the words that people are saying, although they're not very good with accents. You can use the words to start and end your particular section, or you can just snip automatically and adjust the timing from there. Either way, I haven't been using any other podcast app since I found this one, and it's really helped me share the ideas that I'm finding along the way. I've recorded what my workflow looks like, so let's take a look. Okay, I've been listening to Learning to Optimize Movement with Rob Gray on the Athlete Blueprint podcast. You can see now I've opened up the transcript exactly where it's playing now.
So I guess, extending from the first one, it was, the idea, kind of dominant idea of skill is that we possess it. We acquire skill, we get it, we build up all the stuff in our brain, these models and internal things. And I just think it's the really wrong way to think about things. So asymmetric, the skill lives within the individual. I really think we need to move towards the ecological view that the skill is a relationship with your environment.
Perfect. I love that. So I just pressed create snip here and it shows me an automatically generated takeaways and a AI suggested name. So I'm just going to go back through now and find where it is exactly I wanted to start and stop, which is already done perfectly. And then from there, I can adjust it however I like. I can go further than I've listened to. I can go back to where I originally thought. And I'm going to change the title here because I didn't quite like the original one. I think this is a great example of how skill is a relationship between an athlete and their environment. So now that I know what that's about, I'm just going to add a private note here to remind me what I was thinking at the time. As you can see, I'm having a lot of fun on this mobile keyboard. Perfect, so that's going to be attached to it. It's changed the title, and now I can add some tags. So for me, this falls under like an ecological view, so I'm going to add that tag to it so I can remember that. And it gives me the option to post. So here is what the share menu looks like. I can share it to audio or video. I can even use the transcript, although they're not always accurate at the moment, especially with some accents. Or I can just share it to my own notes or with the people that I text the most, and it makes it for a really easy way. Now, if you don't want to do an audio or a video, you can just copy the link and send it to someone and it pops up in this beautiful website. So there you have it, the first sneak peek into what my workflow looks like when I listen to podcasts and take notes. Stay tuned for more.